What's up, water signs? Welcome to my cosmic life. I'm your girl, so cosmic. Today, water signs, we are going to do a reading on how you can step into your purpose, okay? If you are a subscriber and you've been checking the community tab, you would know maybe 2 weeks ago I did a poll on what you guys were interested in knowing, most interested in knowing next. And so this was the category that won. So here we are checking out what or how you can step into your purpose, okay? This is for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Check your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Also your North Node, maybe even your Mars, and whatever house or sign that lies on your 10th house. You can find messages and build up your message that way, okay? Huge shout out to all my subscribers. Thank you guys for all your love and support. Thank you for being here. If you're new, hope you decide to stick around by hitting that subscribe button, all right? But let's get into it. Water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. How can they step into their purpose? Holy Divine Spirit. Let's get some clear and accurate messages for the water signs on how they can step into their purpose. Clear and accurate messages for the water signs on how they can step into their purpose. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. All right, beautifuls. Let's see what we have for you. We're going to start off with the tarot, then we'll wrap it up with some messages with the karma cards and the chakra cards, okay? Where you are currently in life, we have the Empress, water signs. You are in a place where you are really understanding your value, what you bring to the table, valuing the worth, your own self-worth, understanding that you're very abundant in your ability to create. You're very fertile with ideas. This is where you are currently in life. Like you are, I'm the mother, Empress. Whether you're male or female, like I know who I am, I know what I bring to the world, I have so much to offer, and I am a co-creator with the universe, and I can create my own abundance. This is where you are in life, okay, water signs? Your heart's desire is the Death card. We got you showing up, Scorpio. But in your heart, you know that there's a need to let go of some things. There's a need to transform yourself. And step into some type of rebirth of some sorts, okay? You know, like again, you know who you are. You know what you're bringing to this world, and you're ready to shed all of that unnecessary energy, people, places, things that you no longer associate with, that don't serve you. And this is what you desire. You're ready to let that go, leave it in the past, and break out of whatever cocoon that you may be feeling like that you're in, okay? Now, what are you the current obstacles and challenges that you may be facing as it's relating to that? We have the Eight of Wands. So there is a challenge of having some type of forward movement. Some of you need to relocate, okay? Quite honestly, some of you may be still in the same city and state that you were born and raised in, and it's time to branch out. And I feel like intuitively, especially as water signs, you know that. You know it's time to move. Some of you it's across country, but could be traveling. You need maybe even just traveling, getting out, maybe spending 30 days, just somewhere else. And it could just be moving across town for some of you. But this is some type of forward movement, and it's a challenge for you right now. Now, how do you overcome those challenges? We have the Six of Cups. I feel like these are fond memories. Again, I feel like some of you are very nostalgic. That's a lot of Cancer energy, to be honest with you. Cancer, you have a tendency to cling to the past, cling to memories, not necessarily to the people or the situations, but the memories when it felt good. So this is like fond memories. So how to overcome that is just that. Embrace it as a sweet memory. This is where I grew up. These are the people that, I cherish. However, I have to have some type of forward movement, and I have to be able to let things go. I have to step out of the cocoon. I have to bust free and, rise like a phoenix from all of that in the past. All right. For some of you, you could be holding on to a person specifically, but needing to break free from that. Okay. Now, how do you identify your purpose? We have the Two of Wands. This is, with this Two of Wands, is how do you identify your purpose? These ideas that you are giving birth to. It's like the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands comes in as this new inspired passion, these new ideas, this ready to have some type of new beginning where some type of physical energy has to be exerted towards something. It's a new beginning, something passionate, something inspirational. And when you get to the two, it's like now it's time to take that action and choose a path. All right. So how do you identify your purpose? There's some type of idea, and now you know there's a path to go down. You know it. You have to choose. And so this is where you are on how you know you are stepping into your purpose. It doesn't have to be. Here's the thing about purpose. We have multiple purposes in life. We do have one purpose, I do feel like, but there's multiple purposes that encompasses that one purpose. So if there's something that you have been inspired by, there's something that has lit a fire under your ass, you know that now it's time to embark down a path and choose whatever this path is. Okay? It's putting the action to that idea. This is how you know, how you identify that specific or particular purpose. All right? And how do you align with your purpose? You face the truth, Ace of Swords. You have mental clarity about it. That's how you align with it. It's like you get this fire that just kind of burns up under you, and it's like, this idea is fire, this idea is hot, this idea is going to put me on a path for stability. It's going to be welcomed by the masses. I know there's a target audience or market for this particular idea, and you face the truth about how passionate it is for you. Okay, you accept the truth about it, that this is what, you know, the divine has for you. The divine is communicating and giving you this mental clarity about what you really need to be doing, and that is how you know you are aligning with your purpose. It doesn't matter what other people think. This is your truth. With the Ace of Swords, it's your truth. It's an individual truth. It's one sword. It's a truth. It's your truth. It doesn't matter what other people think. And that's how you know you're aligning with your purpose, because it feels good to you. It makes sense to you. You have clarity about it. You have clarity about it. Others don't have to. It doesn't have to make sense to them. They don't have to understand it. But do you understand it? That's how you know you're aligning with your purpose. All right. Now, how will you know you're actually walking and stepping into your purpose? We have the Knight of Coins, because things don't happen fast. Things don't happen fast. There will be a degree of understanding that this is going to be a slow process. That this death doesn't always come fast. It's a slow process. The moment that we're born, we are already beginning to die. And so that typically takes years, decades, right? For that to happen. You know you're walking in your purpose when you hit certain roadblocks and things are moving slow. However, it feels very stable. It makes sense to you. It's very methodical. It's thought out. That's how you know you're walking in your purpose, because there's a truth that you've accepted. And now you're using practicality to implement this truth. All right? Now, what is the universe's best advice for you? We have the Two of Coins. There is going to be a degree of having to juggle. Okay? I feel like this is also too what am I trying to say? It's like there's going to be work involved, and you're going to have to juggle certain responsibilities when it comes to stepping into your purpose. And that's often, you know, being true to yourself, one, and being very practical in your approach, trying to balance those things out. Again, it's your truth. It doesn't have to make sense to others, but it's going to be a slow process for you when it's all said and done. Some of you, again, are just needing to let go of the past, let go of the memories of the past, and maybe relocating, traveling. But let's get some karma cards and see what all of this is really trying to say to you when it's all said and done. Let's get a message for the planets. We have the South Node. Again, yeah, that's the South Node. I'll get into that. Let's do the signs. Hold on. And the planets. So we have the South Node in Libra and... Oh, I did the planets twice, sorry. Let's do the houses, sorry. Houses. Messages do we have? Alright. In the 9th house. So we have the South Node in Libra in the 9th house. So, as I was saying, the South Node. The North Node in your chart is your mission, your purpose in this lifetime, okay? And whatever sign it's in, you are trying to move toward that energy, embrace that energy. Now the South Node, it's on the axis as always. The South Node is energy that you embodied in a previous life. This is energy you've come in and reincarnated with. This energy, very familiar with the South Node energy. It comes very natural to you. It's easy to fall into that energy, and it's just very natural. But the North Node is something that you have to be pushed. You have to step out of your comfort zone and really push yourself towards to embody that energy, because it's unfamiliar territory for you. So the South Node in Libra in the 9th house. So in Libra is about partnerships. It's about connections. It's about because Libra and Aries is on their sister signs on that axis. Aries rules the 1st house. Libra rules the 7th house. The 1st house is self. Aries is about me. It's about the self. But as you cross over the axis to Libra, it becomes about partnerships. Okay? So the South Node in Libra, there's something about connections in the past, in your past life, that maybe, could be past life connections, like karmic connections or past life lovers, things of that nature. People that you have contracts with from a past life, needing to settle that karma, relieve the debt associated with those contracts with those people, and moving on. And in the 9th house, there's something about your philosophies. It's about higher learning. It's about travel. It's about foreign lands. Again, some of you are supposed to be traveling across the world, maybe even meeting certain people in distant lands and things of that nature. But your physical sentence that comes with these cards is, now is not the time to do it with your partners and the philosophies and laws involved. There's a different way to be thinking about your relationships and your partnerships, leaving it in the past. Oh, I read that wrong. I'm sorry. It says now, I'm sorry, you guys. Now is not the time to do it with your partners and do it in a big way. I do feel like there's something that you're supposed to be shedding from your past, okay? And there's a big way of doing this now, okay? It doesn't have to make sense to other people. People don't have to understand why did Jason pack up and move across country or moved halfway across the world. They don't have to understand why Amber did that. They don't have to understand why, Janice did it. They don't have to understand why you're doing the things and making the decisions that you're doing. It only has to make sense to you. And that's what that doing it in a big way is about, because the 9th house is ruled by Jupiter. Jupiter, whatever Jupiter touches, it expands. It makes bigger. It's abundance. There's something about an idea that you have that you're really you're very passionate about. and it's maybe has lit a fire under you, and you realize there's a certain path that you're supposed to be going down. Let's get some chakra cards and finish this off, okay? I just feel like there could be siblings, okay? For some of you with that Six of Cups, it could be siblings. It could be old high school friends or childhood friends. People from your past. People from your childhood who are not going to quite understand the transformation that you're going through with this Death card, okay? They're not going to understand your truth because it's not their truth to understand. It's yours. They're not understanding how and why you have transformed into a whole new person, but it's not for them to understand. It's now time for them to be people in the past. It doesn't mean we have to completely do away with those connections, do away with those relationships. It just means the relationships are changing with this Death card. You're letting go of old things and old ways of seeing things, being in relationships, okay? And it's just time to move forward with this Eight of Wands, accepting your truth with the Ace of Swords. And again, it could be a slow process in doing this, but this is how you step into your purpose. You have to try to juggle between the old and the new, and eventually putting one of those coins down in order, you know, to have the Ace of Pentacles. Let's get a couple more chakra cards. Let's get one more, please, Spirit. One more, Spirit. Thank you. Self-mastery under the deck. I do feel like, you know, again, a lot of you are going through this transformation with that Death card. You're letting things go. You're mastering your emotions. You're mastering, you know, the 3D world with this Knight of Coins, King of Coins. There's that Ace of Wands. There the fuck it is. All right. There's that Ace of Wands I was telling you about. You're mastering, you know, the 3D world by, you know, working hard on your ideas, mastering your emotions, using your intuition. You're just in this place of self-mastery, shedding the things that don't serve you any longer. All right. So we have soul healing. This is, both of these are solar plexus chakra. This is about that authentic self, healing yourself, healing the soul by stepping into your authentic self, your authentic expression. Again, it's your truth, right? It's your truth. It does not have to make sense to others on why, again, Stephanie or Brad or Damien or Geraldine, why they're doing things the way that they're doing it. The reason why is because this is a cleansing of the soul. You're healing yourself and you're stepping into this authentic way of being. Okay? We also have visualization. This is third eye chakra. You see yourself a certain way. You see the path that you're supposed to be going down. You have a certain visualization or visual about where it is you're going, certain ideas, what you want your life to look like. You hold this in your third eye space. It's almost like I don't know how to, it's like a telescope. If I use myself as an example, when I meditate, and sometimes I don't even get out the bed to meditate, I just wake up and I just lay there on my back and I close my eyes and I picture through my third eye exactly what it is that I want. When I'm in the mode of actively manifesting what I want my life to look like, I hold that picture right there in my third eye. And this is what a lot of you are doing. You can see your life. You can see where you're going. You can see what your purpose is, and how things are supposed, like intuitively, you know, and it like comes out through the third eye. You can see these things. So you're visualizing this. All right. And a lot of you, it's because you're abundant. There's that Empress energy. Okay. This is the base chakra, the root chakra. This is being a co-creator with the universe. I said that earlier. You are able to create abundance. You see it, You feel it. You're mastering yourselves. You are getting to a place where partnerships aren't, like relationships and partnerships aren't your end all be all. That's the thing about being a water sign. You're emotional, okay? Because water is about the emotions, and it's about connecting with people on an intimately emotional level. But you're getting to a point where it's like you're connecting with the universe in that way. You're connecting with yourself with that way. You're healing your soul, and you're working on the self-mastery and getting more, there's that grounded, okay? Getting more practical and grounded about what it means to take care of yourself, all right? What it means to take care of yourself, to put yourself first, to practically and actively work towards what it is that you're visualizing. This is how you step into your purpose. It's all about you, my loves. It's all about you. Your purpose. You see how it keeps pointing back to you, your truth, your purpose, what you need to do. It doesn't matter what other people think, okay? Doesn't matter. So this is how you step into your purpose, water signs. It's something about getting very grounded in your ability to co-create with the universe outside of your emotions, being very practical about this as it relates to transforming yourself and the relationships you find yourself in. All right, don't allow your emotions to lead you. That's where that self-mastery comes from. There has to be a balancing act between the emotions and being very practical about those emotions. All right, when it comes to partnerships, relationships, and where you're headed in life. That is what I have for you, water signs, my lovely Cancerians, Scorpios, and Pisces. I do hope it resonates. If it does, don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, leave me some comments down below. Love hearing from you guys, and I will see you next time. Bye, water signs.